So while that probably is clear as mud, let's get on with this problem here. We're looking at these two data sets. I've got set y on the top, and then I've got set z below. We're always comparing on all three parts of this set y to set z. So I've got to figure out where set y is and then compare where I would expect it to be for set z. We're not actually asking you guys to solve these for either a median or finding the actual spread, although you could. The minimum is going to be easy to find just because it's the dot, in this case, furthest to the left, and that's okay. I'm going to start with the median because that's the first question here. The median for set y, I would expect it to be somewhere in this area. Okay, so that's where I'm expecting the median. Now, is that exactly where the median is? I don't know, but I also don't care. Because the median or middle value for set z has to be somewhere in this area. Now again, is that exact? It is not. But it should be pretty close to where it actually is. Maybe it's not even close. Maybe it's just somewhere in this area. I know now that if I were to compare this median to this one over here, set y is further to the right than set z, which would make set y's median greater than the median for set z. Next up, what we want is the spread. So if I am comparing spread of data y, data set y, I have a minimum here at 20, and then it spreads all the way to 33. Now you can actually make this line like this and compare the two. So if I were to compare set z, it has a minimum over here and then a maximum over here. Just if I were to make two lines, you could just compare the lengths of the lines this way if you'd like. But either way, I can see that this one is much wider than this one. Set y is more narrow than set z. So set y's data spread is less than the data spread of set z. And again, we're just looking at width of those two. I don't care that this one, I don't care that they're symmetric. I don't care about any of that stuff. All I care about is the width of the data. And then last question is the minimum, which I can't find. It was the leftmost point here for either of these. So for set z was 13. For set y, it's 20. Now again, it's comparing set y with set z. So set y is compared to set z, well, it's to the right for its minimum, which makes it greater than. The minimum of set y is greater than the minimum of set z. Done.